Oh my gosh, what is up here, guys and gals? What is up? This is Caleb here. So just was on my way to Miami today. Thought this was a perfect time to go ahead and start this channel up finally. Nonetheless, so I wanted to just go over what the intention is for going over to really Fort Lauderdale right now. I live in Orlando, and going over to Fort Lauderdale. Really, I just discovered that I need a little bit of a change, something to break away from my routine. And really, I've noticed as well that my routine has kind of been shot for a little while, so I needed to change it up, jump completely out of what I'm doing and, actually get back realigned with myself. So the intention of this trip is a couple of different things. One, in Orlando, the Lyft and Uber haven't really been hitting as much. I do Lyft and Uber, by the way, as one of the ways that I generate income. But nonetheless, hasn't really been hitting like I would like it to. So one of my buddies actually lives down in Fort Lauderdale and was mentioning that he does pretty good with Lyft. He drives Lyft mainly. And so I wanted to go ahead and try it out. I'm going to go down there for that, and then I'm also going down there to try and sell at least one laptop. That's one of my goals. One goal with the Lyft is to be able to hit at least $800. I'm going to be there for 4 days, so $200 a day. And then another goal is to go and sell one laptop at least, right? So that one laptop is going to be rather a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro that I have. I flip electronics as well. I buy and resell them. Let me go ahead and pop in my headphones here. This is the quality content that this channel is going to be, by the way. Bragging. Give me 2 seconds. But nonetheless, so yeah, I also flip electronics, like I said, and oh my god, I can't get things in the way. All right, perfect. So I also flip electronics. Hopefully that's a little bit better on the quality. Also flip electronics, and then I also travel and bartend, and I what else do I do? I work at a restaurant as well as like a sort of server, kind of, not really. I food run, and then I also bar back, but then I'm kind of help with the servers type of thing. So I do a couple of different things, and pretty much this week, the restaurant ended up taking off due to Thanksgiving. So I was like, well, shit, this is the perfect time to just go ahead and change up what I'm doing, I would think, right? So that's what I did. Just went ahead and jumped in the car. Going to drive down to Miami. I don't even have a place there. I'm going to sleep in my car. I said, fuck it. I wanted to see how that lifestyle is as well. So I'm like, why not? My lease is about up here in a little while, so I plan to either move down to Miami, so I want to go check it out. Again, that's another reason why I'm going. Really like Fort Lauderdale area. Or I will stay within Orlando. I found a potential place yesterday that was really, really cool. Very nice place, very nice area over in a place called Winter Park in Orlando. And the people there are all professional as hell. They all work big time jobs and are used to own their own businesses and still do side hustles. So that was pretty damn cool to find, which is pretty rare for a house, which is kind of wild. But beside that, yeah, so the intent of going down here, really what I want to get out of this video here, and what I hope to give you advice wise, is to always have an intent no matter where you go. Sometimes you do have to break completely out of what you're doing to be able to realign yourself with what you actually need to do. I know the shit that I need to do, every single day, and I just haven't been hitting those goals like I've been wanting to. I haven't been keeping consistent with it, and that is a reoccurring issue in my own life, is where I don't end up being consistent with whatever I'm trying to do, and due to that, I keep going back into a place where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, I'm struggling financially, and it just is a revolving door almost. And you know, it's really a consistency issue. Like it's an interest and passion issue, but then two, also a consistency issue, right? Because you actually have to enjoy what you do. With the flipping thing, I enjoy it. I definitely do. I had just come out of a very, I'm just going to say for a lack of better explanation for another time because it's a long story, came out of a very emotional state, you know, and then jumped into the flipping business, back into it anyways, because I've been in it before, but back into the flipping business because I knew how to do it previously. And you know, with that being said, you know, I kind of utilized it as a way to be able to get out of that emotional state, which I'm no longer in because I've built through it and everything. That's ultimately why I moved in with the guys I'm moved in with right now. You know, one of the reasonings was to be able to mellow myself and not be so bouncing back and forth, not being able to explain shit, and not being able to not having intentions for what I'm doing on the daily, and you know, that sort of thing. So these are all topics that I'll talk about within this channel. I just want to kind of give you a broad overview on where I'm coming from overall. And by no means am I a master of any of this stuff. Obviously, I still have problems of my own, as we all do. But hopefully something I say will be able to give you some insights. And also as well, I would like to kind of track my progress here, to be able to just start seeing if I'm actually hitting my goals and being able to hit my KPIs and actually set those as well, because I don't have them, right? I simply just don't have them. I've got a overall broad goal of hitting 20K per month with the electronic flipping. I know that's going to take 400 products, buying and reselling 400 products per month at a $50 profit on each of those products, right? And each of those 400. That's a lot of fucking products to be able to push through. So it's like, you know, that seems very overwhelming. And when stuff's overwhelming, you're more and more, less and less likely to actually move towards that at all, right? So what I do need to have is a breakdown of what the weekly is going to look, what the monthly is going to look like, what the weekly is going to look like, and how long that would actually even potentially take, with you know, how many leads I've actually got coming in, and you know, just be able to find the numbers and the data. Of course, I don't really have the data yet, so the numbers are gonna kind of be guessed, you know, somewhat, but at least have a general gist on what and where I'm actually moving towards. So that way, again, I can be able to track KPIs. KPIs literally just means, in this regard, is like how many calls are actually coming in per week, and how many leads am I actually closing on. You know, since I'm doing sales, this is technically like a sales position, I guess is the best way to explain it, because I mean, I'm having to, well, both sales and marketing, because I'm having to go and actually get the deal, actually find the deal, and then with ads, rather free or paid, and then go and negotiate the deal. So that's more on the sales side, and then go buy the product. So people skills as well, all types of things that, you know, I'm not really accustomed to personally, right? a lot of people say I come off like that. I by no means have always been like this, like by no fucking means. There's been a lot of work that's gone into reading and just watching videos and learning from other people and all this other type of stuff that's gone into it. And I'm still by no means even close to where I want to be. You know, I'm just now starting to learn actual processes, that everything has a process, everything has an intent, and, you know, really just diving into it. So nonetheless, I don't want to make this video too long. This is more of an introduction video, but I just wanted to start this whole entire thing since, you know, I've been saying forever that I was going to start a freaking YouTube channel, and I haven't. I've even got videos in my phone still that of like meditation and other types of things that I've done that I just never freaking posted. So I'm like, shit, let's go ahead and actually start this damn thing. Seems like this is the time better than any, because this is, again, on that build up to something better in my life. So yeah, nevertheless, that's me, and yeah, I can't wait to see where this shit goes, man. I just simply just can't wait. So nevertheless, yeah, that's really all I gotta say, and I hope you enjoyed, at least got something out of it, and stick around for more videos. Of course, you know, do the whole entire like, subscribe, and all that type of thing. I mean, I think that everybody says that these days, but, you know, does anybody ever really do it? I don't know. Does it really help? I don't know, but I'm still gonna say it anyways, just you know, if you want to follow along the journey. So nevertheless, this has been Caleb, and I will see you. Deuce.